your life is a miracle, a gift, a precious opportunity. But how many of us truly embrace this miracle? How many of us seize each day with the burning passion it deserves? I'm here to tell you that your life, yes, your life, but is the most valuable asset you possess. It's time to stop looking around, comparing yourself to others, and start focusing on the incredible potential within you. Think about it. In all of human history, there has never been and will never be another you. You are unique, special, one of a kind. But are you living like it? Are you treating your life with the reverence it deserves? Too often, we get caught up in the whirlwind of other people's expectations, society's standards, and the never-ending cycle of comparison. We scroll through social media, seeing carefully curated highlight reels of others' lives, and we feel inadequate. We look at our neighbors, our colleagues, our friends, and we measure ourselves against them. But I'm here to tell you, that's a game you can never win. The only person you should be competing against is the person you were yesterday. The only standards that truly matter are the ones you set for yourself. It's time to shift your focus inward and unlock the incredible potential that lies dormant within you. Imagine for a moment that you're driving a car. You're on a long journey heading towards your dreams and aspirations. Now, what happens if you spend all your time looking in the rearview mirror, obsessing over the cars behind you or beside you? You'll crash. You'll never reach your destination. The same is true in life. When you're constantly looking at others, comparing yourself, trying to keep up with the Joneses, you're taking your eyes off your own path. You're risking everything you've worked for. So I challenge you today, take your eyes off others and place them firmly on yourself. Your goals, your dreams, your potential. But how do we do this? How do we break free from the comparison trap and truly focus on ourselves? Let me share with you some powerful principles that can transform your life. 1, discover your unique purpose. Every single one of us was created with a unique purpose. You have a specific role to play in this world that no one else can fulfill. But here's the catch. You can't discover that purpose by looking at others. You won't find it in someone else's life plan or career path. Your purpose is as unique as your fingerprint, and it's waiting to be uncovered within you. Take time for self-reflection. Ask yourself the hard questions. What makes your heart sing? What injustices in the world make your blood boil? What skills and talents do you possess that come naturally to you? The intersection of your passions, your skills, and the world's needs. That's where you'll find your purpose. Don't be afraid to dream big. Your purpose might seem impossible right now, but remember, every great achievement in human history started as a seemingly impossible dream in someone's mind. Your dreams are the seeds of your destiny. Water them with focus, nurture them with action, and watch them grow into reality too. Embrace your journey. Life is not a destination. It's a journey, and your journey is uniquely yours. Stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. You don't know the struggles they've been through, the sacrifices they've made, the hardships they've endured. And guess what? It doesn't matter. Their journey is not yours. Embrace where you are right now. Every stage of life has its lessons, its challenges, and its beauty. If you're always looking ahead, wishing you were somewhere else, you'll miss the growth opportunities right in front of you. Be present. Be grateful. Be fully engaged in your current chapter. Remember, the oak tree doesn't compare itself to the rose bush. They both just grow where they're planted, reaching towards the sun. Be like nature. Focus on your own growth, your own path, your own journey. 3, invest in yourself. If you want to achieve greatness, you must invest in yourself. Your mind, your body, your skills, these are the tools you have to work with. Sharpen them, refine them, expand them. Read voraciously. In the age of information, ignorance is a choice. Feed your mind with knowledge, with new ideas, with challenging concepts. The more you learn, the more you realize how much there is to know. Cultivate a hunger for knowledge that never be satisfied. Take care of your body. It's the vehicle that will carry you through this life. Nourish it with good food, strengthen it with exercise. Rest it with adequate sleep. When you feel good physically, you'll have the energy and vitality to pursue your dreams with passion. Develop your skills. Whatever field you're in, whatever your passions are, there's always room for improvement. Take courses, attend workshops, practice consistently. The investment you make in your skills today will pay dividends for years to come. 4, set your own standards. Society will always try to impose its standards on you. But here's a secret. You don't have to accept them. You have the power to set your own standards, to define success on your own terms. What does success look like to you? Is it a certain amount of money in the bank? Is it the freedom to travel the world? Is it making a difference in your community? Is it being present for your family? Your definition of success might look very different from the person next to you, and that's okay. In fact, that's beautiful. Once you've defined your own standards, pursue them with everything you've got. Don't let anyone else's opinion or expectations derail you from your path. Your life is too precious, too important to live by someone else's rulebook. 5, celebrate your uniqueness. You are wonderfully, beautifully unique. Your quirks, your flaws, your strengths, your weaknesses, they all come together to make you who you are. And who you are is exactly who you're meant to be. Stop trying to fit in. The world doesn't need another copy. It needs you in all your original glory. Your uniqueness is your power. It's what sets you apart. What makes you valuable? What allows you to contribute in a way no one else can? Embrace your quirks. Love your flaws. They're not imperfections. They're part of your personal brand. They make you relatable, approachable human. Don't hide them. Showcase them. The right people, the right opportunities will be drawn to the authentic you. 6, learn from failure. Here's the truth that might be hard to swallow. You will fail multiple times in big ways and small ways. But here's the beautiful part. Failure is not your enemy. It's your teacher. It's your refining fire. It's the chisel that will shape you into the person you're meant to become. When you fail, don't beat yourself up. Don't compare your failures to others' successes. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow from this experience? What will I do differently next time? Every successful person you admire has a long list of failures behind them. The difference is they didn't let those failures define them. They let those failures refine them. They focused on themselves, on their growth, on their journey, not on how their failures stacked up against others' successes. 7, practice self-compassion in your journey of self-focus and personal growth. Remember to be kind to yourself. We often treat ourselves far more harshly than we would ever treat a friend. It's time to change that narrative. Speak to yourself with kindness. Encourage yourself. Forgive yourself when you make mistakes. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small. You are both the sculptor and the sculpture, both the farmer and the field. Cultivate yourself with love, with patience, with compassion. 8, take responsibility for your life. Here's a powerful truth. You are the author of your life story. Not your parents, not your boss, not society, not your circumstances. You. You have the pen in your hand, and every day you're writing a new page. Take full responsibility for your life. Your successes, your failures, your circumstances, own them all. This isn't about blame. It's about empowerment. When you take responsibility, you take control. You stop being a victim of circumstance and become the master of your fate. This mindset shift is liberating. It means that no matter what has happened in your past, no matter what challenges you face, you have the power to choose your response. You have the power to change your story. 9, cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is like fertilizer for the soul. It nourishes your spirit, helps you grow, and shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. And here's the beautiful part. Gratitude is a skill you can develop every day. Take time to count your blessings. Start small if you need to. Be grateful for the air you breathe, for the food on your table, for the roof over your head. As you practice gratitude, you'll find more and more things to be thankful for. Gratitude doesn't just make you feel good. It changes your brain chemistry. It reduces stress, increases happiness, and helps you maintain perspective. When you're grateful, you're less likely to be caught up in the comparison trap. You're more likely to focus on your own blessings, your own journey, your own growth. 10, serve others. This might seem counterintuitive in a speech about focusing on yourself, but hear me out. When you serve others from a place of self-awareness and personal strength, it amplifies your growth. It gives you perspective. It allows you to use your unique gifts to make a difference in the world. Serving others isn't about losing yourself. It's about expressing your truest self. It's about taking all that you've learned, all that you've become, and using it to lift others up. And in the process, you'll find that you're lifted up too. When you serve, do it from a place of abundance, not scarcity. Don't serve to get approval or to compare yourself to others. Serve because you have something unique to offer. Serve because it aligns with your purpose. Serve because it brings you joy. 11, embrace continuous growth. Life is not static. You are not static. Every day, you're either growing or you're dying. Choose growth. Choose to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Choose to learn new things. to challenge your assumptions, to expand your horizons. Set goals that scare you a little. Dreams that make your heart race. Pursue them with passion and persistence. Remember, the goal isn't to be better than anyone else. The goal is to be better than you were yesterday. Growth isn't always comfortable. In fact, it's often uncomfortable. It requires you to stretch, to face your fears, to admit what you don't know. But on the other side of that discomfort is a version of you that's stronger, wiser, more capable. 12. Create your own opportunities. Stop waiting for opportunities to come to you. Create them. In this rapidly changing world, the most successful people are those who can spot needs and fill them, who can solve problems creatively, who can adapt and innovate. Look around you. What needs do you see that aren't being met? What problems exist that you could solve? What unique combination of skills and experiences do you have that could create value for others? Don't be afraid to start small. Every big opportunity starts as a small one. What matters is that you take action, that you start creating, that you put yourself out there. As you do this, you'll find that more opportunities come your way. Success breeds success. Action creates momentum. 13. Manage your energy, not just your time. Time is finite, but energy can be renewed. Start paying attention not just to how you spend your time, but to how you manage your energy. What activities drain you? What activities energize you? How can you structure your day to maximize your peak energy times? Take care of your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual energy. Exercise regularly. Eat nourishing food. Get enough sleep. Engage in activities that bring you joy and recharge your batteries. Surround yourself with positive, supportive people who uplift you. When you manage your energy well, you'll find that you can accomplish more in less time. You'll be more focused, more creative, more resilient. You'll be better equipped to pursue your goals and live your purpose. 14. Embrace change. The only constant in life is change. Instead of fearing it, embrace it. See change as an opportunity for growth, for reinvention, for new beginnings. The most successful people in life are those who can adapt, who can pivot when necessary, who can see opportunity in challenges. Be flexible in your methods, but firm in your principles. Be willing to change your approach if it's not working, but stay true to your core values and your ultimate vision. Remember, even if you're on the right track, you'll get run over if you just sit there. Keep moving, keep growing, keep evolving. 15. Practice mindfulness in a world full of distractions. The ability to be present, to be mindful, is a superpower. Mindfulness allows you to fully engage with your life, to appreciate each moment, to make conscious choices rather than reacting on autopilot. Start a mindfulness practice. It could be meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply taking a few moments each day to be fully present in whatever you're doing. When you're eating, really taste your food. When you're walking, really feel your feet touching the ground. When you're talking to someone, really listen to what they're saying. Mindfulness brings you back to yourself. It helps you tune out the noise of the world and tune into your own inner wisdom. It helps you focus on what truly matters, your growth, your journey, your life. 16. Cultivate resilience. Life will throw curveballs at you. You'll face setbacks, disappointments, and challenges. The key is not to avoid these difficulties. That's impossible. The key is to build your resilience so you can bounce back stronger. Resilience isn't about being tough or unfeeling. It's about having the mental and emotional flexibility to adapt to challenges. It's about maintaining your core purpose and integrity in the face of dramatically changed circumstances. Build your resilience by facing your fears, by learning from your failures, by developing a growth mindset. Remember, it's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you get back up. 17. Live with integrity. In a world where it's easy to cut corners, to compromise your values for short-term gain, choose to live with integrity. Be true to yourself. Do what you say you're going to do. Stand up for what you believe in, even when it's difficult. Integrity is not about being perfect. It's about being whole, being aligned in your thoughts, words, and actions. When you live with integrity, you build trust, both with others and with yourself. You create a solid foundation from which you can grow and achieve your goal. 18. Celebrate your progress. Too often, we're so focused on our destination that we forget to celebrate how far we've come. Take time regularly to acknowledge your progress, no matter how small. Every step forward is a victory. Every lesson learned is growth. Celebrating your progress isn't about comparing yourself to others or bragging about your achievements. It's about acknowledging your own journey. motivating yourself to keep going, and cultivating a positive, growth-oriented mindset. Keep a journal of your achievements. Look back on it when you're feeling discouraged. Let it remind you of how far you've come and inspire you to keep pushing forward. 19, surround yourself with positivity. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose wisely. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who challenge you to be better, who support your dreams. This doesn't mean cutting out everyone who disagrees with you. Healthy debate and diverse perspectives are valuable, but it does mean being intentional about the energy you allow into your life. Limit your exposure to negative influences, whether that's people, media, or environments that drain your energy and pull you off course. Create a personal board of directors, mentors, friends, peers who can offer guidance, support, and honest feedback as you pursue your goals. These people should be invested in your growth and success, not threatened by it. 20. Leave a legacy as you focus on your own growth and development. Don't forget the bigger picture. What mark do you want to leave on the world? How do you want to be remembered? What legacy do you want to leave behind? Your legacy isn't just about what you achieve. It's about the lives you touch, the impact you make, the values you embody. It's about how you use your unique gifts to make the world a little bit better. Start building your legacy today, not by focusing on grand gestures or monumental achievements, but by living each day with purpose, with kindness, with integrity. Your legacy is built in the small moments, the daily choices, the way you treat others and yourself. In conclusion, focusing on yourself is not selfish. It's necessary. It's vital. It's the only way you can fully develop your potential and make your unique contribution to the world. You have been given this one precious life, this one opportunity to be you, to express your gifts, to fulfill your purpose. Don't waste it looking at others, wishing you had their life, their success, their journey. Your journey is uniquely yours, with all its twists and turns, its highs and lows. Embrace it, own it, live it fully. 21. Harness the power of visualization. Your mind is a powerful tool. What you focus on, you manifest. So why not use this power to your advantage? Visualization is not just some new age concept. It's a scientifically proven technique used by top athletes, successful entrepreneurs, and high achievers in every field. Take time each day to visualize your goals. See yourself achieving them. Feel the emotions you'll experience when you reach your dreams. Make it as vivid and detailed as possible. This isn't daydreaming. It's mental rehearsal. It's programming your subconscious mind for success. When you consistently visualize your goals, you're more likely to recognize opportunities when they arise. You're more likely to take actions aligned with your vision. You're more likely to persevere in the face of obstacles because you've already seen yourself overcoming them in your mind. 22. Develop a growth mindset. Your mindset shapes your reality. People with a fixed mindset believe their qualities are carved in stone. They're less likely to take risks, less likely to put in effort, and more likely to give up when faced with challenges. But those with a growth mindset, they see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. They believe their abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. They're resilient, persistent, and always striving to improve. Cultivate a growth mindset. Embrace challenges. See effort as the path to mastery. Learn from criticism. Find lessons and inspiration in the success of others. When you do this, you'll find that your potential is limitless. 23. Practice self-discipline. Self-discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It's what gets you out of bed when you'd rather sleep in. It's what keeps you working when you'd rather be playing. It's what drives you to keep going when everything in you wants to give up. Develop your self-discipline muscle. Start small. Make your bed every morning. Stick to a workout routine. Follow through on your commitments, no matter how minor. As you build self-discipline in small areas, you'll find it easier to apply it to bigger challenges. Remember, self-discipline isn't about punishment or deprivation. It's about aligning your actions with your goals and values. It's about choosing what you want most over what you want now. 24. Embrace solitude. In our hyper-connected world, solitude has become rare. But it's in solitude that we often find our truest selves. It's in the quiet moments that we can hear our inner voice, reflect on our experiences, and gain clarity on our path forward. Make time for solitude. It could be a daily meditation practice, a weekly nature walk, or a yearly solo retreat. Use this time to disconnect from the noise of the world and reconnect with yourself. Journal, reflect, dream, let your mind wander and see where it takes you. In solitude, you'll often find the answers you've been seeking, the inspiration you've been missing, the peace you've been craving. Don't fear being alone with your thoughts. Embrace it as an opportunity for growth and self discovery. 25. Cultivate emotional intelligence. Success isn't just about IQ, it's also about EQ, emotional intelligence, the ability to understand and manage your own emotions. And to recognize and influence the emotions of others is crucial in every area of life. Work on developing your emotional intelligence. Practice self awareness. Notice your emotional reactions and what triggers them. Learn to manage your emotions, especially in high stress situations. Develop empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. As you increase your emotional intelligence, you'll find that your relationships improve, your communication becomes more effective, and you're better equipped to handle life's challenges. 26, embrace lifelong learning. In today's rapidly changing world, the ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn is crucial. The skills that got you where you are today may not be the skills you need to get where you want to go tomorrow. Cultivate a love for learning. Be curious about everything. Read widely, take courses, learn new skills, challenge your assumptions, be willing to admit when you're wrong, and change your mind in the face of new information. Remember, education is not something that ends when you leave school. It's a lifelong journey. The more you learn, the more you realize how much there is to know. Embrace this journey with enthusiasm and humility. 27. Practice radical honesty in a world full of facades and half-truths. Radical honesty can be revolutionary. This doesn't mean being brutally blunt or sharing every thought that crosses your mind. It means being truthful with yourself and others in a way that's respectful and constructive. Start by being honest with yourself. What do you really want? What are you afraid of? What beliefs or habits are holding you back? This self-honesty is the foundation for all personal growth. Then practice honesty in your relationships. Speak your truth even when it's uncomfortable. Own your mistakes. Express your needs and boundaries clearly. When you live with radical honesty, you build trust, deepen your relationships, and create a life of integrity. 28. Embrace your fears. Fear is a natural part of life. It's not about eliminating fear. It's about learning to act in spite of it. In fact, fear can be a powerful indicator that you're on the right track. If your goals don't scare you a little, they're probably not big enough. Make a habit of doing things that scare you. Start small if you need to. Speak up in a meeting. Try a new hobby. Have that difficult conversation you've been avoiding. Each time you face a fear, you grow stronger. You expand your comfort zone. You build confidence in your ability to handle whatever life throws at you. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the ability to act in the presence of fear. And that ability grows stronger with practice. 29. Develop a personal philosophy. What do you stand for? What principles guide your decisions? Developing a personal philosophy gives you a framework for living. It helps you make decisions, set priorities, and stay true to yourself even in challenging situations. Take time to reflect on your values, your beliefs, your experiences. What lessons have you learned? What truths resonate with you? Write them down, refine them over time. Let them be your North Star, guiding you through life's journey. Your personal philosophy doesn't have to be complex. It could be as simple as always do your best or treat others as you want to be treated. What matters is that it's authentic to you and that you strive to live by it every day. 30. Practice forgiveness. Holding on to grudges and resentments is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It doesn't hurt them. It only hurts you. Forgiveness isn't about condoning what happened or letting the other person off the hook. It's about freeing yourself from the burden of anger and hurt. Practice forgiveness, not just of others, but of yourself. We all make mistakes. We all have regrets. Forgiveness allows you to learn from these experiences and move forward, rather than being stuck in the past. Remember, forgiveness is a process, not a one-time event. It takes time and effort, but the freedom and peace it brings are worth it. 31. Cultivate patience. In our instant gratification culture, patience has become a rare virtue, but the most worthwhile things in life. Building a career, developing a skill, nurturing a relationship take time. They require patience. Cultivate patience in your daily life. Practice waiting without complaining. Embrace the process, not just the outcome. Understand that setbacks and delays are often part of the journey, not obstacles to it. Patience isn't passive waiting, it's active persistence. It's continuing to work towards your goals even when progress seems slow. It's trusting in the process and having faith in yourself. 32. Embrace vulnerability. Vulnerability is often seen as weakness, but in reality, it's one of the most powerful forces for personal growth and connection. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, to share your fears, your dreams, your struggles, you open the door to deeper relationships and greater self understanding. Practice vulnerability. Share your authentic self with others. Ask for help when you need it. Admit when you don't know something. Express your emotions openly and honestly. Remember, vulnerability is not about oversharing or being dramatic. It's about having the courage to show up and be seen even when there are no guarantees. It's about being real, being human. 33. Develop a abundance mindset. There's enough success, happiness, and opportunity for everyone. An abundance mindset believes that the pie is big enough for everyone to have a slice. It focuses on possibilities rather than limitations. Cultivate an abundance mindset. Celebrate others' successes. Share your knowledge and resources freely. Look for win-win solutions. Trust that there are always more opportunities around the corner. An abundance mindset doesn't mean ignoring reality or being naive. It means choosing to focus on opportunities rather than obstacles, on what you have rather than what you lack. 34. Practice gratitude in action. We talked about gratitude earlier, but let's take it a step further. Gratitude in action means not just feeling thankful, but expressing it. It means actively appreciating the people and experiences in your life. Make it a habit to express gratitude daily. Thank someone for their help, their kindness, their presence in your life. Write a gratitude letter to someone who has made a difference in your life. Perform random acts of kindness as a way of paying forward the blessings you've received. When you practice gratitude in action, you not only increase your own happiness, but you spread positivity to others. You create a ripple effect of goodwill that can transform your relationships in your community. 35. Embrace the power of choice. Every day, every moment, you have a choice. You can't always control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond. This power of choice is your greatest tool for shaping your life. Choose your thoughts carefully. Choose to focus on solutions rather than problems. Choose to see opportunities rather than obstacles. Choose to respond with love rather than fear. Remember, your life is the sum of your choices. Choose wisely, and you'll create a life you love. 36. Live in the present. The past is gone. The future is not yet here. The only moment you have is now. Yet how often do we spend our present moments reliving the past or worrying about the future? Practice mindfulness. Bring your attention fully to the present moment. Engage fully in whatever you're doing, whether it's working, eating, or spending time with loved ones. When your mind wanders to the past or future, gently bring it back to the present. Living in the present doesn't mean ignoring the lessons of the past or the possibilities of the future. It means giving your full attention and energy to the only moment you can actually influence. Right now. 37. Embrace discomfort. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. If you want to achieve great things, you need to be willing to do things that make you uncomfortable. Seek out challenges. Push your limits. Do things that scare you. Each time you step out of your comfort zone, you expand it. What once seemed impossible becomes achievable. Remember, discomfort is temporary, but the growth it brings is permanent. Embrace the discomfort as a sign that you're moving in the right direction. 38. Cultivate self-awareness. Self-awareness is the foundation of all personal growth. It's the ability to observe your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors objectively. Without self-awareness, you're operating on autopilot, reacting to life rather than consciously creating it. Develop your self-awareness through practices like meditation, journaling, and seeking feedback from others. Pay attention to your thoughts, your emotional reactions, your habitual behaviors. Ask yourself why you do what you do, why you think what you think. As you become more self-aware, you'll be better equipped to make conscious choices aligned with your values and goals. You'll be able to catch negative patterns early and redirect them. You'll be able to leverage your strengths and work on your weaknesses. 39. Embrace failure as a teacher. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every great achievement is preceded by numerous failures. The key is to see failure not as a final verdict, but as feedback. When you fail, don't beat yourself up. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to grow stronger, wiser, better? What would I do differently next time? Remember, failure is an event, not a person. You are not your failures. You are your response to those failures. Choose to respond with curiosity, resilience, and determination. 40. Create your own definition of success. Society has its own definitions of success: money, status, power, but true success is deeply personal. It's about living a life that's meaningful to you, not impressing others. Take time to define what success means to you. Is it financial freedom, making a difference in your community, having time for your passions and loved ones, being true to your values? Your definition of success should be as unique as you are. Once you've defined success for yourself, pursue it relentlessly. Don't let anyone else's expectations or judgments derail you from your path. Your life is yours to live. Make it count. In conclusion, focusing on yourself is the most powerful thing you can do to create a life you love. It's not about being selfish or ignoring others. It's about taking responsibility for your life, developing your potential, and becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, you are the author of your life story. Every day, you have the opportunity to write a new page. Make it a page you'll be proud to read later. Make it a story of growth, of courage, of love, of impact. You have within you everything you need to create an extraordinary life. The potential is there. The power is there. The choice is yours. Will you step up? Will you embrace the challenge? Will you focus on yourself and become all that you can be? The world's waiting for your unique contribution. Your life is calling. Answer it. Focus on yourself. Grow, evolve, shine. The world needs your light. Don't dim it by comparing yourself to others. Amplify it by becoming the fullest expression of who you truly are. Your journey of self-focus and personal growth starts now. Take that first step, then another and another. Before you know it, you'll be living a life beyond your wildest dreams. A life that's authentically, beautifully, powerfully you. The choice is yours. The time is now. Focus on yourself, not on others. Your extraordinary life is waiting. Go live it,